Have you ever wondered how games do things like attaching object to the player hand? Like in God of War, how Kratos put his axe on his back? Or this cool animation from Ghost of Duty? To do it, you have a lot of methods. We're gonna talk about few of them now. The first one is animation-based attachment. You add your object to the player rig and animate it with the player. This is the hardest one, but the best one visually. The second method is parenting. You parent the object you need to the player rig and change it through the code. To change it, you use something like transform.setParent, like this example code. This can be the easiest method. The third method is multi-parent constraint. You have one object with multiple parents and you change the weight between them to achieve something like this. To use it, we need animation rigging package. Open the package manager and search for rig, and you will find the animation rigging package. Install it. And now let's see this animation. We have this character from the previous video. The player detached the magazine using the first method, but now we need to do it with multi-parent constraints. So first we're gonna duplicate the animation clip, use the duplicate we just made, and delete the keyframes of the magazine. Now when the player reload, the magazine don't move. So let's start with multi-parent constraints. Click on your character, the one with the animator component, and now you can see a new tab, the animation rigging. Click on it and click rig setup, and you can also use bone render setup to see your character bones, but I'm gonna disable it for now. Now you can see your character have a new child called rig 1. I'm gonna add a new child to it, call it multi-parent constraint, and add a new component, multi-parent constraint to it. Now I'm gonna add a new magazine as a child of the multi-parent constraint object, and assign it as a constraint object. And we need the two placeholders for the magazine, one in the left hand of the player and another one in the right hand of the player. Assign both of the placeholders as a source objects. Now you can click play, set the weight of the right hand placeholder to 1 and the left hand to 0, and adjust the position of the right placeholder. And now you can copy component, get out of the playtime, and paste the component again. Now repeat the same thing with the left hand. Enter the playtime, set the weight of the left hand placeholder to 1 and the right to 0, adjust the position of it. And copy component, out of the playtime, paste the component again. Now you can see the magazine switch between left and right hand depend on the weight of each one of them. Now open animation tab, choose the reloading clip and click record. On the first frame, the right hand weight going to be 1 and the left hand weight going to be 0. We keyframe them, and we come the frame before the one with the player grabbing the magazine. We keyframe the same values again, and on the next frame we switch between them. The left hand weight become 1 and the right hand becomes 0. Now the magazine is in the player left hand. You come to the frame with the player reattaching the magazine to the gun. You keyframe the same values again and come to the next frame, switch the values. So the magazine become attached to the right hand placeholder. And now you can see every time the player reload, the magazine attach and detached from the gun. And here you go, this is the final result. If you need help with anything about it, just leave me a comment.